Hello Cancers, thank you so much for coming for your spiritual ascension read. This is beautiful read, and I channeled the oracle message from the ascended masters. The ascended masters that chose themselves to be the one that leads your read is Archangel Metatron's retreat. Okay, so it's definitely Archangel Metatron, and the message there was that jealousy is a disease that must be worked on. That was the channeled message I got for you for your spiritual ascension path. Now I'm going to read this, but before I get into reading this card here, I want to say thank you if you clicked on this reading from the shorts, or you're new here. I hope you enjoy the read. You decide to subscribe, like, share, leave me a comment, and also book any private readings with me with the emails in my description box. Okay, if you're old and returning, you know, you're practically a loyal person to this channel, and I appreciate you and love you so much. Now let's get into the message. The actual card says is that Archangel Metatron's retreat is above the temple of Luxor, which is Egypt, where he holds the ascension energy for the world. He maintains this energy by bringing forward, right, spiritual discipline. So he suggests you commit to a spiritual practice, my Cancers, if you do not already have one. Luxor is the spiritual throat chakra of earth, the spiritual throat chakra of the earth. As it ascends, people will communicate higher wisdom and link telepathically with all life forms. You are asked to send love and wisdom to all sentient beings. This card invites you to visit Metatron's retreat in your sleep to accelerate your spiritual growth. The affirmation for you is, I am visiting Metatron's retreat in my sleep tonight. This is beautiful. So we're gonna get all of this information going here. We're going to look first at the exact spiritual initiation you're going through at this time, my Cancers. All right, and then we're gonna look at the tools, how this is being expressed through your chakras, all of that. We're gonna get deep. We're diving deep, so grab a chair, get you popcorn and some soda if that's what you do, or wine, and get still listening. Okay, so for Cancers, Archangel Metatron, what initiation are they going through? I'm gonna shuffle one more time. What initiates? Just 7 cards, so I have to kind of play with this and kind of go with energy field. One more. Okay. Eros is your initiation. I'm gonna read it quickly, my Cancers. Let's go ahead. I'm gonna read it quickly, Cancers. So this initiation is about love as desire, eroticism, sensuality, when light, passion, playfulness. When it is light, it's function on the lighter side. It is passionate, it is playful, it is sexual health. When it's dark, it's madness, projection, and obsession. All right, to go deeper, love sonnets. That's not necessary right now. So let's go ahead and read real quickly. Though Eros can be depicted as unbridled sexuality and eroticism, a more contemplative understanding of this archetypical energy leads us to the root of desire itself. What do we long for? Why are we awakened by love? What makes us hesitate in the face of intimacy? Eros reconnects us with the primal longing to merge with another human being. Nature, music, art, plants, food, or anything that we perceive we are separate from. Eros allows us to momentarily unite. Our heart embraces otherness, and is doing so with so we further understand our own. All right, our life force awakens. This card reveals an inevitable initiation into love's labyrinth. You may find yourself swirling in a new territory of desires and sensuality. Explore the labyrinth with a curious and honest heart, and remember, though the way is circuitous, you are always being led towards its center. Okay, so this is the initiation you're going through at this time on your spiritual ascension path, my Cancers. It's about loving and merging with other people, dealing with your sensuality, obviously, right? So I think there's a lot going on in your relationship front, and you should understand that it's all connected to your spiritual what ascension path. Okay, now let's move on to what am I looking at here, how this is being expressed through yourself. Okay, through the self, how is this initiation coming through? Okay, it is the maiden. The maiden reminds me of a young woman. You look like a maiden, like a virgin maiden, like a young, vibrant young woman ready for, you know, to be chosen to be married. That's how the Africans call a maiden. A maiden is a woman that is ready and ripe for marriage. So it makes sense. Okay, so it's coming through as a form of maiden. If you're a man, you're ready and ready for marriage. And I just saw 555 on the timer, so it's a big change. So you should understand, if you're going through this space where you're like, oh, I want to get married, I'm ready for something real, intimacy, or you're going through a lot in your relationship and Spirit is guiding you away from certain relationships to take you to a new relationship, you should realize that this is deeper than what you're thinking. This is not just about your love life, this is your spiritual ascension path at this time. Okay, so now let's look at the tools you're using on this ascension path from Archangel Metatron. It's quite a bit, but you're using the medallion. There is a medallion, like how do you call it, like a talisman that you need to be using. The sword is all about your words. The mirror is reflection, so you might be reflecting, or your partner might be reflecting aspects of yourself to you. You know, it's like, even the sword also gives me that dark day and night kind of energy. So you are like emerging with your counterpart, to me, with the sword here, and there is something about words that needs to be exchanged, or the fact that you use that sword, that words power to like crack through it all, to bridge the gap and bring you these two energies, the yin and yang, together, is what is you gonna unify this relationship or this love situation or this like initiation that is based in relationship and love and sensuality and all of that. I think the medallion is definitely a tool, like a talisman that would attract the right person. Or, you know, and the mirror being, just like I said, reflecting yourself, or you feeling reflected, you know, like reflection, you guys reflecting on each other. The mirror is a reflection of yourself in the other person. You see that in them and they also see that in you. This is not just about a person, it's also about all your desires, how they gets reflected back to you. You probably see samples and people doing what you want, and people, you know, showing you what you desire in your face. That could be happening through relationships or just through things. You can see that this is what you desire, you know what it is, and you are attracted to it and you want it, you know. So this is how I'm seeing that it's expressing through your words, right? What else am I seeing here? Definitely some talismans are important to you, like I already said, that is going to bring you that attraction. Let's go ahead and see. So these are the tools that you're using right now on your spiritual ascension path. Your words, and also being able to cut people off, like, you know, like cut out the darkness and separate that and bring that truth, that shock, all right, from whatever is not serving you, is also here as well. Okay, let's go ahead and see the places in which it ignites this ability, this power within you, Cancers. Archangel Metatron, please give me. Okay, you have the empty room, so I feel like yours is not so hard. And you can go into any empty room and connect with yourself. Connect with yourself. All right. You can be inside of a box. You can be, and I'm talking about like being in a four-corner house, like even anything that is four corners. Something about you being boxed in, allowing you to connect with yourself. something about you going into that empty room with nobody there and you spending time with just you and spirit, you connecting to your soul. It's important here. Anytime you go into an empty room, you probably can pick up on spiritual powers and spiritual energies around in that room. These lights that I see here tells me that you are able to sense, you know, dead people. I see somebody standing here, dead people. Any entity that's in that room, you probably can pick that up. That tells me that you could have medium. You are a medium as well, not could. You are a medium, all right, that is able to see, enter a room and see that you're not alone. There is more going on in that room. So it's a powerful connection tool for you to be able to ignite a lot of spiritual power and also do your spiritual work. Okay, so that is part of, it's all connected to your spiritual ascension path. Now what I'm going to do is look at how this is being expressed through your chakras. How is this ascension path going through your chakras? Archangel Metatron, please give me 7 chakra cards that is igniting and this ability or this initiation is going through on the chakra level to give us clearer understanding. For Cancers, please. Okay, that flipped. I'm gonna take that. So 4, 5, 6. And this is the 7th card, my Cancers. Alright, I always have to pull 7 chakras because that's the one that's in our bodies and it gives me the complete understanding and awareness of what's going on here. So we have you don't have a lot going through your base chakra. This is heavily centered on the heart chakra here. Alright. This ability is heavily centered on the heart chakra here. Okay, and it's dealing with emotional balance. It's dealing with connecting, you know, universal oneness, love, interconnection, support, like seeing yourself in everybody and connecting with everybody. This is coming through as you learning to let go, you learning to heal, grow, and function from a compassionate place by forgiving people. This is how this ascension is coming through in your chakras. Okay, it's heavily centered, like I said, on your heart chakra in these areas. This means that once you're able to do these things, ascend through these energies in your heart space, you are going to emit, or you are emitting that to others. Okay, I see that, you know, you also have responsibility here, which is all about self-discipline and all about you feeling empowered, all about you being reliable and relying on your own strength and power to power through all of your plans from the beginning to the end. So you are highly responsible. So this is bringing a sense of responsibility that is beyond your physical needs also, because you have something to do with, you know, your ascension path has something to do with you being responsible for who you bring into your life, who you are sharing your love and all that with, compassion with. You see what I mean? So you're becoming highly responsible here. So this is a beautiful energy, igniting that responsibility aspect. I think that with that ignition in your solar plexus, you're not going to fail on any plans that you set your mind to. Okay? Yeah, that's 3. So I see that this is also coming in the form of what? Imagination and creativity through your throat chakra. So you're expressing, you're talking. You see, with the sword, which reminds me of speaking, you're talking. All right, you're talking things that is meant to be spoken. You're expressing passion, you're expressing originality, you're expressing imagination through words and just expressing it through whatever way you are expressing your creativity. This could be in any form of arts. Okay, but I'm saying the highest one here that I feel is language. Everything else can fall under that, but I feel a lot of language, things coming through in the form of language, your creativity. So like creative writing, creative expression, okay, maybe poetry, stuff like that. Okay, but that's how it's coming through. Okay, now we have 2 third eye chakra cards here, which is the sixth chakra. So it's coming also as heightened intuition and insights and guidance and awareness. You being so tapped in to your third eye chakra that your intuition is trusted 100%. You trust your intuition is highly awoken and peaked. You know, look at you. You're a powerful being with that third eye pop, and also even the crown. Everything is lit for you. Your intuition is on point. You know you have the high priestess energy. You know that you're powerful, powerfully connected to the moon energy, which is all about psychicism, all about spirituality, all about spiritual power. All right, you have power of visualization also. Everything you visualize comes to you. So I think that your manifestations will be more powerful if you visualize it before you go to sleep at night, through meditations also. All right, but it's definitely all about you focusing and experiencing how you put the image into the universe, how you visualize properly. And I think that the fact that you're able to do this, your manifestations come quicker for you. So if you didn't know how powerful you are, you know that now. You know that the things that you see and put into your third eye chakra really is going to the ethers, is going to this universe, to the cosmos, and manifesting for you. So you're becoming a powerful manifester and highly intuitive from this ascension. And everything that you're looking at, visualizing inside your mind, is actually being seen by the cosmos, by these galaxies, by this earth, by everything that you think the world is about. This is powerful of how this is strengthening, coming through your chakras. Now that we have that understanding, let me go ahead and see what gifts, like spiritual gifts, is really heightened by this initiation. Get more information for you. Archangel message on what spiritual gift is ignited to the T for all the Cancers, please and thank you. Because of how it felt, I wasn't kind of ready. Okay. How's this expressing? Spirit communication process. Okay, so I think that you have reaching out to spirit, the divine source, the invisible shield. There is no shield between you and the spiritual world. That's a heightened gift for you. You have a deep connection with communicating with spirit. Look, you're a powerful medium. Didn't I tell you that? You go to the room and you know that there are spirits there. You face them and you are able to talk to them. You're a powerful medium, okay? If you want to see the spirits, you can see them. Go to the empty room, the dark room. You will see them. If you ask them to show themselves to you, they will. Don't take my advice. Do what you think you want to do. But definitely you have a practice, or you need to solidify this. This is a gift that is coming anyway. Okay, the communication between you and spirit is strengthened by this spiritual ascension path. Okay, so that's what's going on with that. Let's go ahead and see the dark side. Archangel Metatron, what's the dark side to this spirit? To this initiation for the Cancers, please and thank you. Okay, I'm gonna go with that. Fated to suffer. So it's like a peasant and someone that is doing so well. So I don't know how this is really making you feel this way, right? But the dark side to this spiritual ascension is you feel like you're fated to suffer, either in like being in a subservient position or being in a relationship that just causes you to suffer so much, and you struggling to make ends meet, all that, that's how you feel, like the negative side to this gift. Okay, so maybe I can see how the jealousy is a disease that must be worked on. Is if the dark side to this ascension path is you feeling like you are suffering, then it makes sense that you would be a bit jealous of those whom you think are doing better. Okay, those whom you think are doing better can easily be undertone, envy, jealousy energy going on from you. I know this is hard pill, but I'm a reader and I'm a messenger, and I have to tell you what comes to me. So if that's the dark side, then it makes sense that the jealousy will come out, right? So thank you so much for not taking this to the next level with me, and you're going to take it with grace, okay? And understand that it's something that that's why Archangel Metatron's retreat is saying that you need to work on it. You need to work on it, and you need to come to the retreat so that you can do some healing and upgrading, right? So it's the dark side. It's not going anywhere. Just work it through. Work it through. Something that is dark side is a part of, and nothing is pure. Everything has a dark side, else it wouldn't exist. So this is yours. So your tendency to be a little jealous because you're not looking at what you have can happen. So now that you understand that, you put yourself in check and you overcome that energy, and you just kind of integrate it in a way that it's not harmful, right? That it becomes really bad. Okay, so some people can take jealousy to the next level and start killing people and putting rituals and, you know, sending an evil eye on people for no reason. And we don't want it to get to that extreme, you know, but it can turn into that if it's not worked on. So let's go ahead and see the blessing that this spiritual ascension is bringing into your life, okay, into your material life. How is this ascension bringing you blessings here, my Cancers? All right, Archangel Metatron, what's the blessing? 2 more shuffles. Okay. You always have the job that you love, and you're going to love what you do. Opportunities will always come to you. You always get the chance to be ahead of yourself. You always be excited. Anything, and these blessings are always going to transform your life and bring you so many opportunities that is going to really set you apart, and you will always be fulfilled. Your heart will always be filled up, because you're going to feel eternal love from the universe. You are going to feel successful. You're going to feel like the high priestess at the bottom of the deck. This makes you highly powerful psychic that you are. It is highly ignited, okay? Your psychic ability is going to be on point. You can work in that field if you want to as a psychic and make so much money, because you're going to be happy and connected to what? Your heart center, okay? So this is making you, going to always make you happy and feel like a compassionate energy. You're going to be highly creative. You know, you can do creative stuff and make money off of it. Whenever you go through changes and transformation, you're going to end up on top with more opportunities than you left it. The lucky number for you for your ascension path, because of spirituality, if you are in alignment, is 888, which is all about opportunities in work and money. So I feel like spirit is always going to bring you opportunities, okay? It's always going to bring you something to take you from one place to the other. You will never lack anything, and you will always have a job that you really love. You will be a master in your skills. You will be very talented. People are going to know you for this. Your ambition is going to be really like heightened on this path. And this security, financial security and work security, is going to always bring you peace. And people are going to know you as this psychic and this powerful person that holds so much secret, holds so much wisdom, and has so much inner voice and feminine energy that is so powerful, so intimidating to others as well. Understanding your intuition and using your subconscious knowledge to your advantage is always going to be your blessing, my Cancers. All right, that's the game changer here. That is the blessing that comes with all this. Let's get your final advice from Archangel Metatron and close out your reading. Archangel Metatron, what's the final advice you have for the Cancers, please and thank you, on their spiritual ascension path? One card, thank you. 2 of actions. So Archangel Metatron's advice for your spiritual growth is 2 of actions. That is, trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you. Opportunity has been repeated 3 times. It's connected to your blessing, okay? So around you, if you, okay, let's read that again. Trust in your ability to make excellent choices. There's opportunity all around you if you just continue to move forward. It may be time to take on a new partner who can help you be a success in your career or creative endeavors. Keep your eyes on the big picture rather than the details of the moment. This is beautiful. So it's about partnership, and it kind of ties into the Eros, because the Eros is talking about desires, relationship, you know, love sector, you know, compassion, and a lot going on in the heart chakra. So it makes sense, right? So that's the advice that Archangel Metatron has for you, and you needing to go to the retreat to, you know, accelerate your spiritual growth. That's what's going on. I just saw 1333. So you can look at that angel number and get more information from Ascended Master Archangel Metatron. You know, once you understand and once he chose to speak to you, you can also call on Archangel Metatron to do work with you, to help you on things pertaining to your ascension. See, they're not just there because they chose to come today. They've been working with you. Either you know or you don't. If you don't know now, you know. You know that you can work with them and they will help you out. So that's what's going on for you, my Cancers. Thank you so much. I hope you enjoyed the reading. Subscribe, like, leave me a comment, book a personal reading with me. Everything is in the description box, and I will definitely see you all soon. Thank you so much, and bye.